YouTube. Now, you're probably thinking, why am I making a video when I have all these exams coming up and I should be revising? Well, the answer for that is simple. I'm waiting for my laundry, I feel really tired, and I just found something horrific online. It's called Frequently Asked Questions for Islanders, referring to people from the Isle of Wight. And a few friends of mine shared this on Facebook. It's on a website called yoppul.co.uk, if I pronounced that right, in partnership with the UKSA, United Kingdom Sailing Academy, I think. I don't know, whatever. They're based in Cowes, which, by the way, is also where I'm from. So, here's the thing. He says, we've all had this conversation. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wow, the Isle of Wight. Yes, the Isle of Wight. Where on the Isle of Wight? I've been on holiday there. And then the reply is, not Cowes. Sorry. I don't understand that. Because, one, who the hell would want to go to Cowes on holiday? I'm serious. What is there in Cowes? I'm from Cowes. I know. There is a town full of yachty shops, as in stuff that's aimed solely at people who do yachts all the time, and yacht-related clothing, and yacht-related accessories. And what else is there? There's nothing. Nothing whatsoever. It's not worth going to. I mean, the seafront's a bit pretty. Not that you want to live there, because they're way too expensive for sea views. Who the hell even wants sea views? God! Anyway, yeah, so the, okay, right. So yeah, he says not Cowes, sorry. Anyway, if you're going on holiday to the Isle of Wight, you're not gonna go to Cowes. Well, granted, some people are gonna go to Cowes. I mean, the town is pretty touristified, but maybe for a brief bit, but I mean, where would you go? Freshwater's rather nice. Bay is anyway, it's rather pretty. Carisbrooke Castle's nice. I like Carisbrooke Castle. There's Robin Hill. That's nowhere near Cowes either. Robin Hill's really nice. But particularly the time machine. The toboggan run's a bit awkward though, because going up it's a bit scary before you go down, but then it's fun. There's Black Gang Shine, which now has animatronic dinosaurs. I can't wait to see those at some point. Oh, there's tons. Oh yeah, there's Dinosaur Isle. It's worth going to, unless you're the kind of person who just walks around in 10 minutes flat rather than actually reading anything. Okay, so there's tons of places on the Isle of Wight that you go to as a tourist, and I cannot remotely work out why you go to Cowes. So why he says not Cowes, sorry, when as a tourist I would not be interested in going to Cowes. Oh well. Okay, what was it like growing up there? Great in the summer. The island gets kind of depressing in the winter. Everywhere gets kind of depressing in the winter. Aside from the fact that I like wildlife and fossil hunting and lots of other things. Aside from that, I wouldn't say that it's any different in the summer to how it is in the winter. Especially not last summer, where it was basically raining all the time until June. And then it was suddenly sunny for a few weeks, and then it was just raining again. But, yeah. Why is it particularly great in the summer? And in the summer, it gets even worse, because one thing, we have Cowes Week, the race which everyone tells us is the biggest yachting race in the world, but as it turns out, isn't. It's a lie! Okay, yeah, so we have Cowes Week, which ruins Cowes for a week. Lots of mainland stalls set up and take business away from local businesses who should be profiting from it. Also, lots of taxis turn up from the mainland, which takes business away from our local taxi companies. And there's a bunch of yacht races I have no interest in. Lots of posh people come over. Yeah, that's not a positive thing, by the way. Yes, we have that. Cowes Week, which ruins Cowes for 1 week a year. In the summer, we have... oh yes, we have those two awful festivals. Well, I've never been to the festival, but I went to the Isle of Wight festival once. It was rainy and horrible. And I live what, 5 miles away-ish from the Isle of Wight festival, and I can still hear it when I'm trying to go to sleep when it's on. It's too damn loud. That is a bad thing. And what else is bad about the festival, I'm just reshooting this and re-editing it in, is that there's no, well, all the traffic stops. All of it. You just can't get anywhere. It's ridiculous. There's just traffic jams everywhere because it's too small for the festivals. The island is. I mean, it's not a small island. It's not as damn small as everybody seems to think it is. But the roads do not cope with the number of cars on them, and you can't get anywhere. And your buses are always like 40 minutes late. I will ban that when I'm this country's supreme leader. Make me your supreme leader. Okay, so blah blah blah. Was it weird growing up on the island? No, I did not feel unusual growing up in the one environment I've only ever grown up in. That's the answer he gave. That's valid. Okay, yes. A lot of people do, for some bizarre reason, confuse the Isle of Wight with the Isle of Man. They're idiots. Next question. Do you know something? Okay, yes. What? Okay, a lot of people sort of say, do you know so-and-so, if they know someone from the Isle of Wight? There are definitely more than 136,000, as it says on here, people from the on the Isle of Wight, and I do not know that many. There are 3 other people from the Isle of Wight doing my course, oddly enough, and I do not know any of those. Well, I didn't until I came here. You're nice guys. Well, I don't really know one of you that well, but Zach and Jenny, alright. Yay. Okay, so yeah. Anyone who asks, do you need a passport to get on the Isle of Wight, should just go and shoot themselves. Same about if we have our own currency. And if we have our own language. Actually, no, if we have our own language, that's alright, because there are a bunch of old Isle of Wight words, such as Malishag. Can you guess what Malishag means? I'll tell you later. Okay, so, yes, and also somewhen and anywhen. Basically, any time that you would use the word where in a word, we can use the word when in a word, when it would normally use the word time. For example, nobody ever says sometime on the island, but everyone always says somewhen on the island. And it was really weird when I came here, because nobody uses it, and I sort of said it a few times in a sentence. You say it automatically, and you get weird looks. Okay. Right. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Irrelevant questions I wasn't angry at. Any chance of doing a Scotland and leaving? This is the answer this guy gave that irritated me. No. A lot of islanders seem to think David Cameron speaks well for them. These are islanders I have not met. I do not know a single person from the Isle of Wight who actually likes David Cameron, or the Conservative Party in general, even though, well, they're not our council anymore, but they were for quite some considerable amount of time. And what did they do in that considerable amount of time? They sold all of the best schools on the island to property developers. They closed them down and sold the land off to property developers, even though Ofsted said they were brilliant. That's the kind of council we had. And they were Conservatives. Also, the Conservative Party is pro-fracking. Any party which is pro-fracking is led by someone, must be led by someone with an IQ in the sub-80 scale. Because fracking, while a plentiful supply of potential energy, will very possibly poison our waters, as we have seen in Pennsylvania. And I know you're going to comment and say, we haven't seen that in Pennsylvania. To you, I say, watch BBC Two's Horizon episode on fracking, which was presented by Dr. Ian Stewart about 6 months ago. There was quite some compelling evidence for the fact that it was toxifying waters, as well as in the chemicals they were using in the process to flush out the oil, were toxifying the groundwater, as well as introducing sources of methane into the groundwater. It actually started bubbling, and it seemed quite evident that several people had actually been paid off by the company not to reveal their symptoms. So, yeah, I don't want that. Also, global warming, well, rather climate change, is a big enough problem as it is. We don't want another freaking hydrocarbon-based energy source. This government are idiots. And so no, as an old white person, I do not think that they speak well for the island at all. What are the best things about living on the Isle of Wight? Answer: beaches and festivals. Beaches and festivals. Beaches are alright, but I've already expressed my opinion on festivals. And this is this guy's best thing about being on the Isle of Wight? I hate you, whoever you are. Okay. Actually, I like the beaches because I can go fossil hunting on them. Or rock pooling. But the beaches here in Cornwall are much better for rock pooling. Okay. Can't they just build a bridge, is this person's next question, to which he answers, not an absurd question. Yes it is, but oh well. Many have called for one, but it's very controversial. Plus, there's the squirrels. Of course, squirrels. Because grey squirrels are so totally going to get on that bridge and invade and touch and harm our red squirrel population without anyone noticing there are grey squirrels on the bridge. Also, over a distance of 3 to 8 miles, depending on tides and your location, how is a grey squirrel going to eat and not die of thirst in an intense heat? But maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. In the summer anyway. I don't want a bridge, but at the same time I don't want those ferries. They're too expensive. Anyway. Not one thing moaning about that damn Southern Vectis company, or talking about fossils. Is this guy sure he's from the Isle of Wight? I mean, seriously? Jamie Wright grew up in Ryde. Oh, that explains it. Okay. You'd have to be from the Isle of Wight to get why that explains it. Or would you? Oh yes. Oh yes, I should be getting back to my work now. Bye bye.